Alright, well, I'm back for a little bit more Birth of the Empires. And I sort of apologize for the last two episodes in their length because I realized that both of them are pretty long. And basically in both of them I haven't really been doing a whole lot of combat, so they're also kind of boring. They're just managing. And speaking about that, let's just sort of jump into it, show off something that, I haven't really been showing off yet. I'll note that in the Empire screen here, there's lots of tabs and stuff I basically click to look at stuff. And some of them are actually really useful for helping you manage your empire and such. Up here I have tabs basically for all economy research and all that stuff for your events. And basically manage your events if you basically want to. And then getting over here to systems, I was basically going through each system manually, just see what it basically has. But if I actually go here and press resources, I actually see what the resources basically are for my planets. And as you can see, basically I don't have any any really good crystal or iridium plants. Basically for Duranium, we basically have cassette, which is I'm building up my Duranium right now. We basically have a couple systems for deuterium, but nothing special. Epsilon is basically where I'm going to build my titanium, and we're of course starting to do that right now. I can click on it, you can see right now as well. Yeah, deuterium basically is online here. You also see stuff their defense and stuff like that, so you can see the ship defense if they have any. I'm not sure where we'll have basically it's calculated and stuff like that, but apparently Han has one ship defense. You see a bit about expansion here, so you basically see how much they have left to expand. Food, energy, stuff like that, I guess. Then you go into military stuff, status. Top 5 plants being the key thing here. Apparently I got 2 of the top 5 plants, by the way. That's Ferris, Terra, and one of mine again. Victories. Alright, well, now that it's underway and been shown off, let's just sort of jump into it, I guess. I'm very tempted to go over here to Vador and basically hit these guys, but I want to see these guys move off first, and we'll jump in and visit them after that. Will be the plan. There we go. Makabu has basically got power stations online. So we can do this now. Orion built up a space dock, so more access basically for stuff over here. Now these colony ships.
It's your money, so pick a planet to terraform.
I don't know if they're earlier to mine, but I suspect they are, because they're basically all stuff room and stuff like that. I'll note by way of this game how basically colonizing works. The person with the older, ships, basically is the one who basically colonizes stuff, so... Yeah, basically, these guys will be able to colonize a lot easier than me, just because they have the older ships. So at the same time, this guy doesn't have very, strong stuff. He has a Matilda over here, and, some stuff here. If I build up a war fleet, I could easily, take out the Terrans, I think, easily enough. So I might just do that. And of course, yeah, we're slowly, terraforming Naxos over here and stuff like that. And I realized in global storage, who knew? 5,000 titanium for whoever needs it, I guess. Alright, so note by the way, apparently got ourselves a small little war fleet for the Cartare up here. So they do have some warships. There's another one right there. Now these guys become unhappy for some reason. So, okay. Morale's high enough. Alright, let's see here. I think in hand I'm going to build barracks right now, just to get that underway. Or get it out of the way, rather. Yeah, work shortages everywhere, but it's fine. We'll fix up my, like, you know, stuff in a moment. This system here, what are you guys basically up to? I'm not bothered that most of these guys are starting to get very developed, my, like, systems, which is nice, so... It's good to see. I may want to build more, like, you know... data brokers over here for the future, perhaps. Who knows? Apparently, I got the upgrade barracks over here. You know, at this point, I may want to start building up some, like, HFAs here. I'll note that these are basically, like, the, these are, like, the morale unit for, like, the, Heyouns, and they're actually, like, fairly decent for, like, you know, the fact that they have such, you know, low attack strength, defense strength. The idea behind this unit here is basically use these guys to, like, you know, just, like, help their morale a little bit. And not really to, you know, attack people. Like, you know, for attacking them, I'll use, like, say, like, this Heyoun Inspires, or this stuff basically comes later. But yeah, I want to, like, maybe I want to get a few of these up, basically up, so... Maybe let's build a couple of those. That's something to do. Alright. Moment of truth.
Colonization is underway. Colonization is underway.
He's probably going to colonize it, but I mean, if he doesn't do it next turn, I'm going to basically take the system from him, and then... Hooray! I can go a little bit further over this way, I guess. Oh, well look at that. We barely dropped down here, but we're not close enough to the Karens to basically see him, so... That's unfortunate. I think their Karen fleet's right here, though. That's slowly being constructed. Yeah, we're building those up still. Alright, these guys over here are done their constructions. I'll just build a space lock here because it's always important to have those basically around, so... We'll just build this stuff here, I think. My arc has basically done its job, I guess, so... We'll just do it like that, perhaps. You can take turns to basically build that. And build those barracks, so I'm not going to be like, you know, HFA here as well. If I want to. Thinking about I may want to upgrade the, you know, the engineering guilds here a little bit, so... That might be something to aim for. Still need quite a bit, apparently. And... There. 4 turns basically build that up. That's going to work fine for me. Just get it out of the way. I want to save up a little bit of money for stuff, right? So... Yeah. Really, at this point, this guy should just be, like, you know... Going like that, I think. We don't really need to get that team in basically our sectors by at this point, so... I'm probably going to, like, eventually start, like, you know, shifting these guys, like, you know, to specialized, like, services like that. So, you know, one guy does, like, all the uranium for the, you know, the systems and stuff like that. That's basically how I fly with, like, you know, my management in this game. And yeah, look at that. He did actually get over here, so... Didn't quite get to there in time, oh well. It means I'll probably have to invade him over here at some point, but that's fine. And I got there a small sector next to it too, so, oh well.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
I mean, although these are better ships for, like, colonizing, like, you know, overall, but the newer ships, or, like, the older ships are always the ones that, like, you know, will colonize, like, systems first, so... He has older ships, he's gonna basically colonize stuff first. That's just how it works for him. It's okay, I still have, like, systems over here I can possibly colonize, so... Just a waste of turns, and not really, you know, much else. Oh, I forgot to do anything in Orion, apparently, so... Let's see, Orion's basically almost got their, like, you know, stuff up here to where they need to be. Just build those. Get a little more titanium flowing out over here, I guess. I assume these guys have probably done their stuff as well, so... I am tempted to, like, just get these, like, you know, guys, like, just doing full research at this point, but, you know, it is important to start, like, you know, trying up at least a couple, like, you know, infantry for later on, so... We'll just drop down a couple of these guys right now. Alright, Vada's been cleared. That thing's heavily damaged for some reason, so that's interesting. Let's go say hi to Vador and see what they're going to be like.
We have discovered new alien customers.
Alright, so these guys, as you can see, are warlike and hostile, so... They're very, very, like, you know, unlikely to like me, but whatever.
Terraforming is completed.
Miano and Vador are right here. There's their, like, you know, fleet of stuff. Now, I don't think these guys move, by the way, at all, the, like, you know, Maya players, so if I keep my guys here, I could actually, like, you know, theoretically, like, you know, just kill off anything that pops out here, so... That sounds fine to me, I think. Alright, these guys are done over here with, like, you know, their terraforming.
Affirmative.
I could take a couple turns to get down here to Hayes, but I think let's go there first, and, like, you know, start aiming for that one.
Colonization is underway.
Well, that guy comes over here.
Affirmative.
Alright, these guys here. I built a barracks here, right? So these guys can start building up, like, you know, troops, I guess. I apparently got lots of extra, like, you know, active things here, because I'm basically, like, this is my titanium mine, right? So, alright. Well, that's fine, we just built up, like, you know, a bit more there, I guess. Killer's done his job over here, so... Well, I got the Duranium mines, but I don't have access, I guess, to the Duranium distribution facility yet, so... I should, though. Alright, it's already built. Alright, so... Basically, we're starting to build up our, like, you know, Duranium reserves here, I guess, so... That makes sense. So basically, like, supplies everyone in the, in the universe, so that's fine. In my universe, at least. We'll get Mace to do this here. Actually, we'll do this one first, and we'll do this. Now, look at these guys here are going to declare war on me, like, almost immediately, so that'll be a thing, unfortunately, but whatever. What's this here? Irritants over there. You're over here. At this point, I want to try and like get these guys to be an ally to me, the Towerkites, so... we'll offer that to them.
Our investment in new technology. There is a diplomatic message pending.
And yeah, there we go. They declare war on me, of course. Apparently our friendship will end with this guy, so let's just try and get a permanent one of him. Alright, I do think he's been colonized over here, so... this system's basically ready to rock and roll for the most part for, let's say, titanium, abilities. So, at this point, let's just build one of these just to have it around. There we go, just max that out. We'll basically get, like, my titanium basically flowing from this place, soon enough, but whatever. Looks like weapons and computers are the ones behind here, so let's just, pump a little bit extra air, I guess. Alright, Naxos. I really want this to be done, but, we're constant with, like, a basic ship here, so it's taking a little bit longer, as a result of that, but whatever. We got the power chains, we've got the engineering guilds, we got, like, research labs. Let's just go for something fairly quick, I guess, so... we'll start building up our engineering guild. And I'll just buy it out, I guess. And we got ourselves our first HFA, we're basically ready to go. Think about right now, this guy's giving me my titanium distribution center, so let's just drop off all the, like, titanium right here, so... I only basically need it in storage, right? So let's drop it right off there, right there. And what's not gonna do my, like, yep, this is it for deuterium over here, so... basically, like, in the system that, like, are probably producing stuff for everyone, these are the guys that need to have, like, all the deuterium and stuff basically in them, like, to do stuff, so... just have it basically ready to go. Alright, these guys can go right there. Whoop! These guys are definitely going to win if they fight me, so...
there is a diplomatic message pending.
there goes my 2 colony ships, unfortunately. Sure. Alright, well, those guys don't want my alliance just yet, but well, hopefully we'll get that soon enough. The Towerkites probably are like, yeah, they're only 6% acceptance. I need to get like that a little bit higher before, like, they really want to join me, I guess. Money can help, but, it doesn't guarantee that they'll basically join, unfortunately. Alright, these guys here. At this point, they're basically like, my titanium producer. I'm doing pretty good with my titanium production right now, though, so... And right now it's basically, aim basically to upgrade everything else I need to in here, so we'll get this up, for example, in 9 turns. Hand built up stuff apparently, so that's nice. Let's get that up in a turn. We'll get this basically up in a turn. That's fine. It's a little bit of extra stuff there, I guess. Get some duranium. I just realized it doesn't really matter if I upgrade my Yours markers all that much, but whatever. Let's just go like this then. It's cheap enough to do it, so let's do it for that reason, but whatever. Get the other stuff first. These guys all made over here, so let's start terraforming this planet up.
So pick a planet to terraform. It's your money, so pick a planet to terraform. It's your money, so pick a planet to terraform.
That'll be done soon enough. And yeah, these guys basically are over here blowing up my ships, those damn aliens, but whatever. I didn't really have a purpose for those colony ships, I guess, at this point, so that's fine, I guess. I was going to send them down here, I guess, of course, but I still have other colony ships to do stuff with, I guess.
There is a diplomatic message pending.
There's cooperation for the Mega Alliance. So they accepted my thing here, and want cooperation, apparently. I'm actually tempted to take this, by the way, because at this point, these guys are so far away that, well, they're probably going to be, in range for a lot of planets I'm going to be going after anyway, so I might be able to get access to this guy, too. We'll accept this. There's people that ally to that are worth it, and I think this guy's worth allying to, so we'll go after him as an ally. 9% complete on that, which is cool.
Your outpost is open for business.
And there we go, we got my outpost down here, so this guy can go over here.
Affirmative.
We'll send this guy down this way, I guess. And yeah, you can see this guy can reach all the way over here now, so.
Affirmative.
Uh-oh, so can the Barbarians. They're going to probably go to one of these sections if they can. Probably this one by the looks of it. Alright, this guy's over here, so I can send him down here and say hi to who's over here, I guess.
Affirmative.
And so then basically know him, I guess. We're going to go over here and start,
Affirmative.
have a look over here perhaps, look over his there a little bit. We'll see what I basically know about this area. Alright, these guys here. We'll upgrade this, I guess. And we can now start upgrading this stuff over here, I guess, too, because, it's available, so why not? Apparently not much energy here, but, we might need it in the future, so that's fine. And, look at all this money we're producing at this point. So much money. It's funny. I'm basically cooperating with this guy, but I'm not actually trading him, so should really check to see if I have any trade routes to basically send to that guy. Nope. Nope. Not a 1, not a 2, not a 3. There we go, there's one. Trade with a Mega Alpha View. I'm not with the Heyoun, by the way, it's always important to have trade routes. So you don't have big plants that have enough population for that type of thing. One of these guys gonna get bombed by the Cartare. Cartare basically like to bomb people when they get the chance to, so They might start doing that soon. Yeah, there's the Karens here. They'll probably attack me, but let's just try hailing them first.
Our investment in new technology has paid off.
Go, that's done.
Our investment in new technology has paid off.
Again, awesome.
Terraforming is completed.
And yeah, they blew up my ship there because, you know,
Pending.
why not? Now, this would basically lock me off from attacking the Terrans for 50 turns, but I'm actually accepted this because, you know, I might need that time to, to fix up, but whatever. We'll accept this. You can basically colonize over here now.
Colonization is underway.
Apparently my, propulsion technology lets me get over down here, so that's nice. And look at that, there's actually a plant right in the in the corner here. Interesting. I might need to buy up more, colony ships soon, I guess. Alright, done. Not done. So 50%, 50%. Let's do it like that. It'd be so much easier if I could, lock and, unlock stuff like I couldn't, Birth of the Federation, but oh well. Not a thing in this game, unfortunately. Over here... let's just start buying things, I think. We'll buy this. Just get out of the way. Yeah, I'm getting to that move, I've got money again. Let's start buying with it. I want to buy that too as well, so...
We have discovered new alien customers.
Well, I found the Vorians.
There is a diplomatic message pending.
Affirmative.
Ooh. Okay, I definitely want to send someone down there, so... we'll send a TRX-2 down here. Oh, it's actually out of range, this sector. I need to get myself a space dock here so I can jump over here, because this is it's got a nice little, bit of trade potential as well as Duranium, apparently. As much Duranium as, here, so it's not a big deal, but, nice sector down there is, regardless.
Affirmative.
There's Voria. I'm not that these guys, I think, are also warlike race, so, or hostile rather, so... probably won't be able to do anything with them here, but whatever. They're there. Actually, I think those guys are actually corruptible, so... I actually could try bribing those guys. Maybe. Could probably do the same for those guys, but whatever. I'm tempted to just have my parents just, run around at this point, just look around and see what they can find, so...
Affirmative.
just have a look around with stuff. These guys are making lots of demands. I just probably going to start to find this guy's demands, because I don't really see a whole lot of war fleets in this guy. And I can actually probably build up my own a bit, at this point to start, combating if I really want to, so... plus I got a defense fleet with these guys, so, he's not in a great position to be, making demands of me with Terrans, I think. Not aggression of, a Mega Alliance, he doesn't know about the Terrans yet, I guess, but whatever. That's something to note about this game. I basically, almost explore the entire universe, and these guys have, get to basically explore each other for the most part. They're, nearby to each other, so... that's definitely something I think that could be improved in this game. These guys have to, be, more proactively, exploring the universe, basically find each other and, the war with each other. There's a lot of feelings for this game, unfortunately. And let's just see here. You've been colonized, so great. 9 billion population, I want to build myself, you know, a space dock here, I guess. Let's buy that now. Buy those for more deuterium. And, you know, in hand here, I guess, we want these guys to, like, you know, start pumping out the, Well, I actually want to buy this, I think, here, but we're going to want to basically pump out, like, you know, ships, I guess, from here in a moment. Look at all the, you know, extra energy here, I guess, so that's nice. Excellent. I'll take all that. You guys are up here, that's fine. By the way, note that stuff is starting to take duranium, basically, like, upgrade now, so I'll be very careful upgrading, like, stuff, because, you know, it'll basically take away from my duranium reserves as well, so there's that to keep in mind for. Same stuff like this, but, you know, this is a little bit more important to basically have access to, so let's get this right now. We're slowly getting this done. I reject my demand, so
It's your money, so pick a planet to terraform.
that's a thing. Alright, this will basically take 8 turns to get. I don't really care about it too much. Let's send this guy down here.
Affirmative.
Just get this, like, sector basically, like, you know, up and running. And yeah, he basically came down here with, like, you know, his sector, so Kendall's basically been, like, conquered by that guy, you know, with his little colony ships.
Affirmative.
Let's get you over here. Actually, you know what? This guy's gonna go this way, I think. We're gonna have, like, you know, we'll have this guy basically come this way and, like, you know, look around here, so that's fine. Space dock. Did I build a space dock? No, where's the space dock? Fire space dock for here. Alright, Mucko is basically got its, like, determined refinery is basically online, which is good. I'm gonna get this guy basically blow up at least a couple, like, you know, T-Rexes, I guess, so we'll get that going. Don't even have all this energy anymore, so let's do that. Let's get a lot of deuterium basically pumping out from him. Orion here. Orion's basically over here, like, you know, middle of nowhere, I guess, so just do what you want for this for now. I'll note that it's sort of important to, like, have, like, these deuterium refineries, I guess, up on you know, online here in my capital sector, so I'll just get them going, I think, just get them going. That'll work just fine. Basically, I want my, like, you know, capital sector to be, like, you know, ready to do whatever it needs to get done, so it'll do its thing.
Our investment in new technology has paid off.
Alright, so I now have access to the Golden class. That's my heavy destroyer here. My first one. I think. Ooh, Fantasy Alliance available. Yay! And I got the Glanter Class 2s, so better transport ships. And the Urine. Actually, Urine's okay. This guy actually has, like, you know, medium range and it's, like, you know, pretty fast, so...
Our investment in new technology.
It's cool. And there's my armored droids. Now, note that the idea of, like, the Heyoun is that, like, you know, they basically buy, like, you know... If you've ever watched, like, the first few episodes of Star Wars, imagine, like, the, like, you know, Heyoun are basically, like, you know, the guys who, like, focus on droids basically kill stuff. Basically, have, like, mechanized units like this, so, you know, pretty powerful.
Our investment in research has paid off. There is a diplomatic message pending.
So that's now basically ready for me. We're going to get this right away because, you know, purchase costs with the Heyoun. Definitely yes, we want to get that. And yeah, I don't really see a lot of ships for these guys here. But whatever. He's got a mixed fleet up here, he's got a few ships down here, but not a lot of ships all around, I guess. And you're just going to go over here. Alright, so Space Dock here is basically done. Noxus is pretty much like, you know, the other like sector I don't really care too much about, so we'll get these basically going here a little bit. Buy those a little bit. Research labs are sort of important, but really in like not this is the main sector for it really, so this guy will probably build up an Arcturus, I think. Let's get this going here. There. That'll work just fine, I think. Power's not too important because I'm not really using lots of power structures, but whatever. I'm using research labs here, I guess. We'll upgrade those. And you guys can just focus on their stuff as well. Research labs, that's what I want here. And I note that, like, you know, buying this will actually cost me, like, uranium, so it does hurt my reserves a little bit, but it's important to get my research going, so we'll get this for sure. Now, once I build this up here, Fantasyland. It's gonna cost me 200 energy for it, but whatever. I got a little bit of extra, like, stores for it, I guess, that's fine.
There is a diplomatic message pending.
And, yep, there's an air war, because why not? There's lots of hostile, like, you know, miners basically in this game, apparently. Oh, well. Let's see here. Now, not that Finance Land basically requires me to have, like, you know, all three of these resources here, but, you know, it's good for the morale, so I definitely want to, like, get this right online, so let's get this going. There's 200 energy for it, basically all my power basically going here again, but whatever. Let's just do this. These guys upgrade the research labs, so, you know, more research coming from here now. I think it's upgrade that for now, I guess, because, you know, power will be important later on. Oh, another sector over here in the corner.
We have discovered new alien customers.
Hey, more aliens, because why not?
We have discovered new alien customers.
Those guys are in a Cartare control.
We have discovered new alien customers.
I think these are in the corner. Ooh, another one I got. Alright, those guys are worth trading with, I guess, so... Trade? And apparently someone else in the corner as well, but you know...
Affirmative.
They're a little bit too far away to get to, unfortunately. At the moment, at least.
Affirmative.
So, I'll note by the way, like, you know, over here, these guys basically, like, you know, are very powerful, like, you know, mine basically have access to, but, you know, currently they're in power, like, this guy's empire.
Affirmative.
These ships here are actually part of, like, you know, this guy's, like, you know, production and stuff, so he basically has, like, powerful dreadnoughts he basically makes use of.
It's your money, so pick a planet to terraform.
Let's get that underway. Hey, Fantasyland! Yay! Everyone likes Fantasyland. At least I do. Let's get those online. Alright, Custom basically has its, like, you know, duranium mines online, so we're pumping out lots more duranium from over here. I still want more, though. I'll just put that right there. I think at this point for these guys here, I'm a little bit off from, like, you know, apparently, you know, building more duranium mines, but whatever. Let's just have these guys upgrade, like, you know, this, that, and this, I guess, for now. Yeah, we start kind of these guys over here. So it basically is like, got, you know, I'm not like impossible differently. These guys just like grab Myers like there's nothing, so you'll see lots of Myers basically in these guys' empires, unfortunately, but whatever. Ooh, there's a Sanak cruiser.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
So to get him over here. Yay! Double science. Oh, look at that! The B-War has fallen.
There is a diplomatic message pending.
So, someone apparently was over here and they, like, you know, bombed these guys to death, so no more B-War. As I said, the AI will, like, you know, start bombing these people if, like, you know, they, like, you know, get the chance to, so... They didn't like him, they just killed him. We're gonna buy this right now. I need to get a colony ship over here pronto, so, you know, we can grab this before someone else does, so... We'll try and do that. It's probably reference who basically did that, because everybody's, like, you know, close by, but, you know, who knows. The B-War have been wiped out. These guys offer a friendship treaty. I'll take friendship. Friendship's better than trade. Alright, Epsilon over here. Upgrade my titanium lines would probably be a good idea for, like, you know, more titanium, of course, so... We'll just buy those. Yeah, lots of food now, apparently, over here. Let's put it like that for now. Alright, over here in Han. You know, it's funny, you have to buy, like, this, like, you know, direct room refinery. So I know these are like the ships over here I can like buy in this game with like, you know, or not buy, but, you know, build with like the Heyoun. Here's the Urin. That's the new frigate I basically had there. There's like the old, like, you know, the older one basically. It's like that's the short range I don't really care for. There's my guards. And these are basically the golden that basically, you know, basically replaced them. If I go into my research here, I can probably, like, you know, design a little bit better, so... There's the Barons, don't really care about them. Oh, here's the new transfer ships. I have, like, you know, Glanters now, so that's nice. You can give them their shields if I want to. Yes, here's the Golan, so... I can give them some pretty powerful, like, you know, plasma banks and stuff like that. Give them back to a free launcher if I want to. Change the room hull. Very much the same way with these guys here. Don't really care about the room, so I'm not going to mess with it, so whatever. Just leave it be. I'll see how this basically looks now. So, I'll note that in terms of things, but apparently the Golan... They say it's more expensive, but I mean... Interesting. So apparently the McGuard basically has, like, you know, less hull and integrity, but, you know, overall it has better damage, apparently. And the Urin down here has, like, you know, absurd damage and speed and everything else, so... Yeah. Let's pop out a few of these guys, I think, because they're pretty nice for, like, you know, doing stuff with.
We have discovered new alien customers.
There's, like, our Conans.
There is a diplomatic message pending.
They offer defense pack now, apparently, these guys. I'm just safeguarding that both our territories should be sealed by treaty for now. You also mean a non-aggression pact, apparently. And they accepted that, apparently. Alright, Mekaduba. I want to basically get this, like, you know, before I forget about it, but... 2 turns get over to B-War. This colony ship might get there, like, you know, in 3, but, you know, I'll get there in 2, apparently. Let's get you down here. You know, the Ferengi's making so many demands to me, I'm actually probably not going to accept this stuff from them, because, you know... I'm not really happy with them at the moment. These guys over here. Alright, these guys got their titanium mines basically up, so lots more titanium being produced right now. Let's go nuts with this stuff here. I guess if these guys right here, I just want them to sort of like build up their, like, you know, the infrastructure sucks, so let's just get this going, we'll get that going. Go from there. And yes, over here, frigates. And these actually fairly cheap to build at, of course, because, you know, they're Heyoun ships, so 360 like Duranium for this. Yeah, I'm not sure what makes this guy better. I guess, like, the shields are better for this guy, but, you know, he's not that much better to go in class here. And he takes more direction, apparently. This guy takes 5, but, you know, he's the best ship of them all, so that makes sense. That's something about this game, like, you know, it doesn't really translate, like, why certain things are, like, better than others, so... Why is this better? I guess this guy's got good speed and like attack ability, but whatever.
Affirmative.
Honestly, don't know. Alright, these guys are over here. Research labs. I want to buy those. Yeah, my money's going back down again, but that's fine. We can deal with that. Lacking a little bit of, like, population for another trade route from there, unfortunately, but oh well. And there as well, unfortunately, but whatever.
Affirmative.
Let's go to Mega Alpha View.
Affirmative.
Didn't this guy had an outpost somewhere over here? Gone now, I guess.
Affirmative.
We're getting over there. Alright, I'm not gonna do this one I have to do something with, so... why not just get this out of the way?
Terraforming is completed.
So I climb the defensive pack, we terraform a couple of sectors around.
It's your money, so pick a planet to terraform.
Let's get to work on that. There'll be some good sectors over here in the corner, apparently.
Affirmative.
Let's get him there. Yeah, look at that. He's trying to make a beeline for it, but I think we'll get there before him. Oh, look at that. We're gonna at least have a battle with one of these guys in a moment. That'll be a thing. I can finally terraform this over here, or not terraform, but colonize.
Colonization is underway.
Why not build another one of these like urns? Isn't it nice I can like move this guy like so far?
Affirmative.
Move him there, I guess. I guess these guys have done their job, so... I can actually follow the ships from here if I wanted to as well, by the way. Just to throw it out there. That is something I could do. Why not? More urns. Alright, so here's a Vador. It's basically all our ships against his one little measly ship, so... let's fight, I guess. Yeah, you did come from here, when we're here.
This system belongs to the Heyoun Trade Union. We are going to get rich.
Alright, we got this system on our belt. Hooray! We got some consumer comments from that. We got Makis as well, so... we'll just have these guys basically build up, like, basic stuff, so... free this stuff, maybe. Free that stuff. We get a little bit of this going. Apparently Nox has built up its stuff nicely, so... we upgrade this stuff over here. I guess I probably want to get morale out of the way, so let's just buy this over here. And let's do some reach air for him. Why not? We're going to buy this right here, I think. You can do the same, I think. And we'll get that going as well. Let's give them something to do. We'll build a few engineering guilds over here. I'm probably going to turn Epsilon, like, you know, into, like, you know, a troop manufacturing area in the future, perhaps. That might be something I want to do with it, but we'll see. I might also keep pumping these out. You're going to basically immediately colonize here.
Colonization is underway.
Affirmative.
You know, I get the feeling that someone wiped out, like, the, like, you know, stuff that was out here, because I don't really see anymore. I'm not sure about that, but, you know, that's what I'm thinking might be the thing.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Let's just do that. I think at this point we'll have these guys just upgrade this stuff here, I guess, so... Give them something to do. And how good is that sector is that going to be, I wonder?
Affirmative.
Let's get down here with him.
Affirmative.
He'll go right there. It's worth knowing that this guy's like got Chet Magnums. These are like the advanced, like, you know, colony ships for like the Omega Alliance. So he's definitely at least up to, like, you know, tech level 5 or 6. This guy. He's building that type of stuff. Wasn't that showing white? I guess someone got wiped out over there, unfortunately, so, well, too bad for whoever's there.
This system belongs to the Heyoun Trade Union.
Hooray!
Terraforming is completed.
And that's a fairly decent system over here, so I'm happy with that. The former system to V-War. And note, by the way, apparently it's completely bombed it, so they don't have anything in here right now, so... That's a thing, but whatever. We'll do that here, and we'll also do this here. Alright, Naxos. Build some replicas next. Let's do that for now.
Colonization is underway.
We'll get that going. And just to build one, I guess. We'll build one golem just because, you know, why not? Apparently this is like half as cheap as, like, you know, the urine, I guess, so... At least it's got that going for it, so whatever. I'm not sure why it basically says it's slightly more expensive than the Megara, but okay. We'll just build one, I guess. Find out.
Affirmative.
So this guy's going out in that far, I guess.
Affirmative.
Okay, so apparently reference is like, you know, kind of like a very minor system here, so... It has some directory in it, but, you know, nothing too special about him, you know, overall. Gas giants. Gas giants are a thing, by the way. We're near stars, I guess. Gas ultra giants. There we go. There's a gas giant. I mean, I could have just gone over here. There are the gas giants. Uranus, gas giant, who knew? Alright, well that's basically good enough for this episode, I think. We basically, like, you know, did a little bit more diplomatic, like, relations with people. We basically mapped out the universe. Literally, I've, like, mapped out the universe for the most part, almost. Now let's go on from here. I'll see you guys in the next one. For now, take care.